Welcome to History Explained, where we illuminate the past to better understand our present. I'm your guide for this weekly journey, 7 days of global change in under 7 minutes. Today is Sunday, June 22, 2025. As we do every Sunday, we turn our focus to innovations and inventions, the breakthroughs and technologies reshaping how we live, think, and connect. This week, innovation wasn't just about new gadgets, it was about redefining possibility across medicine, energy, and space. We begin in Boston, where researchers at MIT announced a major leap in quantum memory systems on June 20th. Their prototype, a photonic crystal-based quantum RAM, successfully stored entangled light particles for over 1 second at room temperature. That might sound brief, but in the world of quantum computing, it's a milestone. Traditional memory lasts in microseconds. This breakthrough brings us closer to stable, scalable quantum machines, devices that could someday solve problems in minutes that today's supercomputers would need centuries for. Meanwhile, in Nigeria, an energy startup called SolFlow unveiled a modular solar water purification system specifically designed for low-resource, off-grid communities. Built using 3D printed materials and powered entirely by rooftop photovoltaic panels, the system can produce clean water for up to 50 people per day. The innovation lies not just in the engineering, but in the accessibility. It's open source, affordable, and replicable. Much like the village-scale wind turbines pioneered in India during the 1990s, this could catalyze a grassroots utility revolution across sub-Saharan Africa. In the United Arab Emirates, engineers at Masdar City announced successful testing of a lightweight solar fabric designed for extreme heat. On June 19, they unveiled flexible photovoltaic textiles that remained operational in temperatures exceeding 50 degrees Celsius, key for desert climates and refugee shelters. The material can be stitched into tents or clothing, providing mobile power sources in crisis zones. As climate extremes intensify, this kind of adaptive tech could transform disaster response, echoing the innovative spirit of World War II-era mobile field hospitals, redesigned for the Anthropocene. In the biotech space, scientists at CRISPR Therapeutics revealed early results from a Phase 1 trial using gene editing to reverse type 1 diabetes. Using a one-time CRISPR-Cas9 therapy, the modified stem cells began producing insulin independently in over half of trial participants. Though the study is small and ongoing, the implications are enormous. If scaled safely, it could replace lifelong insulin dependency with a functional cure, redefining how we think about chronic disease. It's a moment that brings to mind the first use of penicillin or the polio vaccine, the turning point between treatment and transformation. And finally, on June 21st, NASA and the European Space Agency confirmed the successful deployment of their new orbital debris mapping system aboard Sentinel-7. Using advanced radar lidar fusion, the satellite can track space junk down to 1 centimeter across. With over 128 million pieces of debris currently orbiting Earth, this innovation is critical to protecting future missions and the digital backbone of our modern world. The space race of the 1960s was about reaching the moon. The race now? Preserving the sky. From quantum leaps to water tech, from fabric photovoltaics to cell editing and orbital maps, this week reminded us that innovation doesn't always start in the lab or boardroom. Sometimes, it starts with a question: what if this could be better? Thank you for joining us for this week's episode of Innovations and Inventions. If today's discoveries sparked your imagination, subscribe, share, and let us know in the comments, which of these ideas do you think will have the greatest impact, and why? Tomorrow begins a new cycle. Join us Monday for This Day in History, where we explore how past events still shape the present. Until then, I'm your guide for History Explained, where understanding yesterday is the key to navigating tomorrow.